Can you see the furrows on my brow? Each one cut deep by weather and by years, like plough marks running through a stubborn field. They hold the stories of my hopes and fears. I've walked through nights when the wind rattled through the eaves, and days when rain swept sideways from the seas. I've carried joy like sunlight in my pocket, and sorrow like a stone inside of me. Let the wind blow hard across the fields. Let the rain come lashing down upon the window pane. Though the road stretches out into the distance, I shall find them in the wind and find them in the rain. For he gathers up the tears that I have squandered and lifts the weight of old remembered pain. Every furrow marks a valley crossed, a darkened lane, a climb through bog and briar. The narrow road that wound its way through shadow led me back at last to God's own fire. And every line upon my weathered face speaks not of loss alone or passing years, but of a grace that followed close through every bend and turn, gathering treasures from my doubts and from my fears. Every soldier bears the marks of many battles, the hidden scars that others seldom see. For every day of sunlight on the hillside, there's a night beneath the ancient old oak tree. Yet through these lines and through these furrowed acres, you'll find a joy that weather cannot chill, a quiet love that burns beneath the ashes, a steady flame upon the darkest hill. Though my back bears all the injury of my labours, and memory has carved its name inside of me, there runs a spring beneath the stony surface, a living well that never ceases to be. And though the rains come down in endless grey procession, and though the winds roar in from off the sea, the water rises clear from deeper places and leaves a lasting peace inside of me. These furrows on my brow are not a burden. They are the handwriting of grace and time. The hand that held the plough has never left me, though oft the ground was hard and steep to climb. You may not know the battles I have weathered, nor hear the cries that echoed through the years. But if you look into these weathered furrows, you'll find a field once watered by his tears. These furrows on my brow and all these markings speak of the one who would not let me go. The farmer of my soul kept turning over the stubborn ground that would not freely grow, and though the blade cut deep into my spirit, and though the seasons seemed both hard and very long, the harvest standing golden in the distance now tells the story better than my song. And when at last I reach the farther country, beyond the storms and all the years of toil, these furrows shall remain as signs and wonders of how his grace brought harvest from the blackest soil.